Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I thought we would go over my 3 most Insta famous knitting techniques. So for those of you that don't know me, I also have an Instagram channel that has over 100,000 followers. I've been posting a reel every day for 3.5 years now. And so I have a pretty good idea of what people are really excited about. And so every time I post these 3 techniques, it gets tons of views and everyone says, oh, I've never seen that before. So we are going to take a look at those today and show them to you. Okay, so I'm going to film these for you just like I do on Instagram from my knitting chair with my blanket in the background. So the first Insta famous tip or knitting technique I'm going to go over is cabled cast on. So I like using this cast on because I'm a pretty tight knitter and it allows me to control the tension of the cast on. So we're going to start with a slip knot. Put it on one of the needles. And then for this first stitch, we're going to go into the slip knot, wrap the yarn around, go through and up and over. Now, if you've ever done the knitted cast on, you would just keep doing that the whole time. But with a cabled cast on, you're going to go between the 2 stitches now to make your new stitch. Now, the reason I prefer this one is right here. So before I tighten this down, this stitch that I just made with my working yarn, I'm going to put the needle in between here. And now I'm going to tighten this stitch down. So my stitches cannot get any closer than 1 needle width apart. And that keeps them the same width all the way through, but it also keeps them loose enough. So if we keep going, we're going to go like this and like this. So that is a cabled cast on. So the next technique that we're going to look at is, I have been doing this technique for probably 12 years. And every time I do it, people get really excited about it. Traditionally, when you do a slip knit, you would slip each stitch individually as if to knit them. And then, right? So the way I like to do a slip knit is slip 1 knitwise, slip 1 purlwise, and then go through them both. Now this, let's see if you can see. Yeah, there we go. So this second way gives us a smoother fabric. It lays down simpler. It also looks more like a knit 2 together so that you can have mirrored increases or decreases. They're decreases. So that is number 2. So the last technique that always is very exciting every time I show it is an Icelandic bind off. And I don't have anything that's ready to be bound off, so I'm just going to bind off a couple stitches here so you can see. So an Icelandic bind off, we're going to go in through the first stitch to get to the second stitch, knit that, and then bring it off. Slip this one back to this needle. At the same time, pick up this stitch, knit it, and another one bound off. Back to the other needle, pick this up, and go around. And that is number 3. So I hope that was helpful. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more tips and tricks.